When someone you love talks about ending their life, it can be terrifying. This course will help you understand what is happening and how to respond effectively. Learn how to navigate this experience and support your loved one. Suicidality exists on a spectrum from passive thoughts to active attempts. Passive thoughts might include wishing not to wake up. Active thoughts involve planning how to end one's life. At the most serious end are attempts to die. Understanding where your loved one sits on this spectrum is crucial. It's vital to differentiate between suicidal behavior and self-harm. Self-harm is a coping mechanism for emotional pain, not an intent to die. Suicidal behavior involves the intent to end life. Both increase risk over time, but require different responses. Understanding these differences is key. Suicidality is common in personality disorders, especially borderline personality disorder. Research shows a high percentage of individuals with BPD experience suicidal thoughts and self-harm. The risk is higher than in the general population. Effective treatments like dialectical behavior therapy can help. Recovery is possible. To grasp suicidality, understand the internal experience driving it. Suicidal thinking often stems from unbearable psychological pain. Survivors describe wanting relief, not necessarily death. The pain feels overwhelming and endless. Death seems like the only escape. Hopelessness is a strong predictor of suicidal behavior. It's not just pain, but the belief it will never end. For those who have struggled long-term, the future feels blank. Hopelessness is a symptom, not reality. Reassurance often doesn't penetrate its grip. Shame tells a person they are defective and beyond repair. In personality disorders, shame can be deep and chronic. Triggered by rejection or failure, suicidal thoughts can escalate. Death feels like the only escape from being flawed. Understanding shame's role is crucial. In BPD, suicidal crises often stem from interpersonal stress. Perceived abandonment or conflict triggers emotional escalation. Emotional dysregulation makes feelings overwhelming. Impulsivity increases the risk of action. Understanding these triggers helps in crisis management. Your role is not to fix everything but to assess risk and provide calm. Higher risk includes specific plans and access to means. Lower risk involves passive thoughts without intent. Ask directly about suicide. It reduces isolation. Focus on connection and immediate safety. Reducing access to means can save lives. Stay with the person during acute crises. Remove alcohol or substances to reduce impulsivity. If constant supervision is needed, seek professional help. Emergency services are crucial when immediate safety is at risk. Call 999 to receive help. Living with suicidality is traumatic for carers. Hypervigilance and fear are common. You cannot cure your loved one or be their sole support. Setting boundaries is essential for sustainability. Professional support for yourself is not selfish. It's necessary. Suicidality is about escaping unbearable pain, not rejecting life. Professional help is essential. Love alone is not enough. Recovery is possible, and your support matters more than you may know.